Ready, Taco? Ready to rock? Test. All right, let's do it. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are here. We are live. We are at the 2023 Georgia State Championships here in Suwanee, Georgia. You are joined by the one, the only Ganondorf on the track with
Rafael Cardell, a.k.a. Taco. We're here. We're loving it. We're loving the vibes out here. This Georgia State Championship about to be lit.
Yep, I'm excited. This is the first of 3 days that we have here in Georgia. Today we're going to have a lot of our youth and teen lifters on the platform today. It's going to be a great first day. Tomorrow, obviously, going to be the meat of our competition. We're going to see a lot of our open and junior competitors tomorrow as well.
Oh, yeah.
Then we'll finish up on Sunday with our heavier weight and our masters lifters.
Should be a fun and long weekend, so everybody stay tuned and be ready to see some great lifts.
I'm super excited. We are getting, you can hear the MC now, bars are loaded, platforms are ready, referees and spotters loaders call to their platforms. So that means the meet is about to start. Real quick before we get into it though, want to give a quick shout out to all of our sponsors today. We've got A7, Eleiko, Trueborn Strong, who's provided a lot of our racks here and equipment today, Pioneer, Alliance Fitness, 110%, The Barbell Dream, Smoothine Protein Smoothies, Assassina Apparel, Sour Strips, and Notorious Lift, among many other sponsors that have helped make today possible.
Oh, yeah. And today we're going to have lifters on Platform 1 and Platform 2. And then tomorrow and Sunday we'll have lifters on all three platforms.
Yep, and it'll be just Taco and I for all three platforms, all 3 days. It'll be a grand old time.
Oh, yeah. I hope y'all are ready to have a great weekend with us and hear our voices all weekend long.
Yeah, I hope you're as excited as I am.
It's going to be a fun weekend.
Yeah. We're going to have a little bit of feedback from the gym area. You might hear some music, might hear some cheering and shouting. We're going to try and be louder than that. Hopefully you can hear us pretty clearly. Let us know in the chat or the comments if you cannot or if you see any issues on your end. Also, let us know in the chat if you're watching, who you're watching for, where you're watching from. We like to let our lifters know, that they're supported, not just by the people in the stands, but by people watching at home as well.
Oh, yeah.
All right, T-minus 2 minutes till game time gets going. Taco, this is our second time at the Georgia State meet.
Yep. Two years in a row.
Yeah, last year I think everything was orange.
Oh, yeah. Very
going
bright
along with
orange.
kind of like the peachy theme, I guess. Yeah, this year I kind of like the red, white, and blue. I think that plays off the state bit of it as well,
I think the color on the banner looks honestly pretty soothing compared to last year. Last year was a little too bright for me.
I want to say we've got one person to thank for making that logo. Got to thank Marshall Powell. Powell. He and Megan Powell are the masterminds of Palmetto State Barbell, PSB Productions. They're the ones in charge of providing this wonderful live stream for you today. They've provided the meet day logos, as well as other graphics and things for this meet and other meets still on the calendar.
Oh, yeah. It looks like we get ready.
Get ready to go.
Less than a minute out.
Taco, is there anything in particular you're excited about, looking at this meet compared to last year's Georgia State meet?
Honestly, I know it's going to be a great meet overall, so I'm just excited to see some great lifts. So, I know it's run very well. The lifters are here prepared, so we're going to have some great lifting going on all weekend, even from the youth, from the females, from the masters, all around. We're going to have great lifting.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think kind of harkening back to that, you know, this meet is run very, very well. It was run very well last year. Kathy Maley and Becky Holcomb are two phenomenal meet directors, standout powerlifters in their own right, but phenomenal meet directors, and they've done some outstanding work for powerlifting, especially in Georgia, but across the country.
Oh yeah, especially being like the largest state meet overall last year, and this year they added 100 lifters on top of that. So.
I'll say they beat their own record. This is the biggest state championship in USAPL history.
Oh yeah, and we're here for it. And as you can see, look at the platform. Like, the platform's just so organized and ready to go.
I know, everything's nice, clean cut.
You see all those red shirts, those are all the volunteers that came out here and to support these lifters, support the Georgia State Championship, and we appreciate them.
I always like to say that's how Taco and I met, spotting and loading, volunteering at Carolina Primetime 2021.
Yes, the very first one.
Very first Primetime. Taco and I were on the platform spotting and loading, and here we are 3 years later. Now we're behind the mic. Honestly, I kind of like it behind the mic a little bit better. It's not as sweaty.
Oh yeah.
But I think if you're a power lifter and you haven't spotted and loaded,
I will say the vibes on when you're spotting and loading are a lot like funner. Like overall, like you get hype with the lifters. It's a whole environment.
Oh no, absolutely, yeah. Because you're right there on the platform with them. All right, we've got our first our first lifters coming up on platforms 1 and 2 here. We've got Macy Lemmy coming up on platform 1 with 30 kilograms at 66 pounds.
And we have Dominic Zayas on platform 2 with 30 kilos as well. And 3 white lights for. And there we go, the instant replay.
The instant replay works, Marshall. Good work. Good work. Oh.
We apologize. On platform 2, if you can bear with us on platform 2, we'll get that back and running here in a second. Trying to figure out what's going on platform 1.
All right, now you can't see it on platform 2 right now, but we got Abigail Pettyjohn coming up on platform 2, taking it up to 70 keys. And we've got Carly Corliss coming up on platform 1, also taking 66 pounds, 30 kilograms.
Bars loaded on both platforms. Ooh, very fast squat on platform 2 from Abigail.
Similarly, a smooth first opener for Carly Corliss. Looks like 3 white lights across the board for both of our lifters. Gotcha. So we are experiencing a little bit of a light issue with lifting cast on platform 1. So whenever the referees give their white or red lights for the lifters, lifts, they aren't showing up on the screen, and so they unfortunately are not showing up on the live stream as well. So we'll be able to kind of give you our best look, and we'll try and see how many of these are good lifts. Janice Bradley coming up on platform 2, also taking 70 keys.
Let's go. Let's make some noise for Janice out there, 154 pounds.
Ooh. Little struggle there at the bottom for Janice, but she fought through and got it up.
Yep, a little bit of a bobble, but she got it.
2 white lights for Janice. Still a good lift.
Susan Kent's on her way up to the platform, taking 65 kilograms. Black and white A7 across the board. All right, and that was a good lift. Coming up on platform 2, Erica Fogelman.
Bar is loaded for Susan. And bar is loaded for Erica as well. Here we go.
Let's see who squats first. I wonder if we can get like one of them to squat at the same time. Obviously, those of you watching don't see both views, but we do, and it'd be pretty cool. But
Oh, very deep squat from Susan.
same there for Erica. Got to respect the depth.
Oh, yeah.
White lights across the board for both lifters.
Oh, yeah. Still having a slight technical difficulties on platform 1.
Good to see the replay. Good to see the replay software working out.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Jenny Payton's on her way up to the platform. 72.5 kilograms.
And bars being loaded for Suzanne with 80 kilos.
And hear the crowd getting behind our lifters today. Great crowd today. Like for a Friday evening, this is a solid crowd.
Oh, yeah. It's a very nice high school we're at, too.
Mm-hmm. And I do stand corrected. These are our teen, our masters, and our women's lifters today. And youth as well. Suzanne Turner taking a good brace before she gets her squat. Very stable up top, able to power through. Excellent opener for her.
Bars being loaded for Kay Lucas. 75 kilos being loaded on the bar.
All right, Lindsay Noble, bars loaded for her coming up on platform 2. And then Kay Lucas coming up for platform 1. Lindsay with probably the coolest singlet we've seen already thus far with the Team USA singlet.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
fan. Matching blue Ray-Ban knee sleeves. We've got Kay Lucas squatting in flats for her solid opener. We've got Lindsay Noble squatting in heels for her opener. Taco, have you found any difference between heels and flats for your squats?
I can't squat, barbell squat in flats. So,
Why's that?
Just can't get my hip below parallel.
That's
And
valid.
At heels, I can go to the floor, but in flats, it just feels weird.
Mhm.
It feels like I'm going to fall forward.
Yeah, no, I'm the exact same way. I'm luckily able enough to get depth for both. However, things just feel a lot more comfortable with heels on. I'm able to open up a lot more. A lot of that load is less placed on my hips as opposed to my quads and my glutes. So oftentimes it is personal preference. Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, we saw Olivia at our
We
last
saw wait a minute.
one.
What?
Back at it.
Olivia Fleetwood competing again after having already competed at the Next Gen Classic at Palmetto State Barbell just a couple short months ago. We got a nice wide stance squat on platform 2. Beautifully moved for 3 white
Oh,
lights.
we got the instant replay working now. on
Instant
platform.
replay is up on platform 1, ladies and gentlemen.
Bar is loaded for Peyton. 87.5 kilos on the bar for her.
It looks like 87.5 on both platforms.
Oh, yep. Peyton gets the squat. Oh, very fast into the hole, but very strong to the top.
Honestly, you do see those lifters that have, a ton of control going into the bottom of their squat. You see, like, almost tempo their squat on the way down. And then you see those lifters that, let the weight and let gravity take them down and allow themselves to kind of catch themselves in the hole. Always interested to see who can take that load and who can't, Liliana Delp on platform 1, rocking the pink A7s.
Emma Jones on platform 2.
Looks like Liliana's a true-born strong athlete.
Very easy first attempt. Emma with a very nice opener there. Bars loaded on platform 1, Mariah Clements with 87.5 kilos on the bar.
And then Taylor Hundley coming up on platform 2, going up to 90 keys.
And that's a good lift on platform 1.
I don't know if you could hear the MC for the meet, but Megan Painter is opening at 210 pounds
Oh, wow.
for her opening
95
squat
kilos.
as a 52-kilogram lifter. That's pretty nutty.
Oh, yeah. It looks like she might touch double body weight today.
We've got about 200 on the bar, about 198 for Taylor Hundley. I'd like to go more of a high bar position. Taylor Hundley going low bar.
And it's a good lift all around.
All right, Lucy Cow coming up on platform 2, followed up by Katie Foote on deck. Lucy's going for 97.5 keys.
And we got Macy coming up on platform 1 with 35 kilos being loaded up on the bar for her. We're going into second attempts on platform 1. Trying to get the crowd hype in here, if you can hear them.
Macy rocking the cool blue A7 singlet. One of my favorite, I don't know why, I just love that colorway. I think it's one of the
I do
coolest
like that
singlets like I've ever seen. A7, they know how to put out some singlet colorways, I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful lifts for both ladies.
Going into it barely catches the unrack.
Alrighty, Katie Foote walking out 102.5 keys. Gets a squat command. Also likes to go for more of a high bar position.
And on platform 1, we have Carly going for her second attempt at 35 kilos. That is a good lift for Carly.
Moving right along here with USAPL teams, both equipped and raw. Look very easy for a Treyu. Got Jenny Payton up on platform 1, looking to retake 72.5. And coming around on second attempts for platform 2, Dominic Zayas. Coming up on platform 2. Going up 11 pounds for his second attempt. Ginny makes her second attempt look easy. Let's see what the judges give her. Looks like it's going to be 3.
The lift is good.
Were you able to see what that...
No, I missed the first one. I'm assuming it was like timed out or something.
Gotcha,
I didn't
okay.
really see it. I think they were having technical difficulties over there when she was getting ready.
Gotcha.
As you can see for Dominic, they're putting the squat bar on the bench section because he is a youth lifter.
And they're also bringing the arms of the rack in to make it a little bit easier for him to unrack that bar.
On platform 1, we have Kay Lucas with 77.5 kilos on the bar. She is a Masters 2 lifter, 52 kg weight class. Ooh.
Beautiful squat for Dominic.
I'm going to call Dominic on some depth there. Let's see what the judges say.
Ooh, looks like they'd agree.
I just missed K's. Let's see if we can catch the replay here. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
No good.
It looked like he shifted a little bit in his hips to one side there.
Yeah, unfortunately. Ooh, Kay kind of just lost tension there.
Yep, we have a mislift on platform 1 as well. Looks like just come out of the hole, just couldn't get enough oomph.
Oh, yeah, and it looks like we got the replay working correctly now on platform 1. So if anybody at home sees anything, just let us know in the comments.
All right, we got Janice Bradley up on platform 2, 2.5 key increase from her first to second attempt. That's about 6 pounds.
And Olivia Fleetwood, she's back at it here, competing again, taking a nice 7.5 kilo jump for her second attempt. About to walk out 82.5 kilos.
That's a solid jump.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, very deep, too. Fast to the top. I think Olivia sandbagging over there. 3 white lights for Olivia. We have Janice Bradley walking out 72.5 kilos. Ooh, it looks like her knees almost lost a little tension there. She was able to lock them back out. Ooh, nice and deep, fights it to the top. That's 3 white lights.
Liliana Delp coming up for her second attempt. 7.5 kilogram increase from first to second.
Oh, yeah. Lilianne with the A7 matching knee sleeves and singlet.
Abigail Pettyjohn on her way up to the platform now. Bar is loaded at 75 kilograms for her second attempt.
And that's a good lift on platform 1.
Abigail Pettyjohn with a phenomenal squat attempt.
Oh, yeah.
Very controlled out of the hole. He's going to get 2 white lights. That's a count. That's going to count, ladies and gentlemen.
Mirage walking out 90 kilos, taking a 2.5 kilo jump.
And ladies and gents, if you're new to powerlifting or you're new to the sport and are kind of unsure of the rules, I mean, we are more than happy to answer any questions you guys might ask. Taco and I have been in the game for a while.
Oh, yeah.
We kind of know how this thing goes. But if you're watching at home and you're unsure about the sport, all you need for a successful lift is 2 white lights. Ladies and gents, 2 white lights. That's basically a best 2 out of 3. So 2 of the 3 judges that are watching your lift have to score it a white light for it to count towards your total.
Oh, yeah. Erica with a very smooth second attempt there, taking a 7.5 kilo jump. 3 white lights for Erica.
All right, Megan Painter coming up on platform 1.
Megan Painter walking out 102.5 kilos on the bar. Ooh, she's fighting. gets past that that sticking point and then just explodes to the top. Ooh, unfortunately, she gets 3 red lights. Let's see if we can catch Y on the replay.
Yeah, that's depth.
Yeah, a little high there. Suzanne on platform 2 with 85 kilos.
She moves it well out of the hole, little bit of a dip.
I'm gonna call a 2.5 kilo jump there.
I'm going to give her 2 white lights. Looks like the judges are going to as well.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent work. And we are already on our way up to 3rd attempts for platform 1.
Marshall.
A little bit of a signal loss on platform 2. Give us just 1 second. We'll get that fixed up here shortly.
Bars loaded for Macy. Macy with 40 kilos on the bar. Ooh, very deep squat. She fights out of it. Had a little sticking point there, but gets it. Let's see what the judges say. Ooh, it's a no lift on platform 1. And we're back on platform 2.
Lindsay Noble walking up for her 2nd attempt.
That is a very nice singlet.
Isn't it?
Yeah. I want to get a Mexico one. I don't even know if there is one, but if there is, I want it. Lindsay with 90 kilos on the bar. And the bar is loaded for Carly. 42.5 kilos.
Big brace from Lindsay for her 2nd
Lindsay
attempt.
fighting.
Grinding.
Unfortunately,
Oh.
she's going back down. She almost had it there.
Oftentimes you can kind of push out of the hole if you can keep that consistent speed, but it looks like she just...
It looks like she lost tension like halfway up.
Yep, right about there. Mm-hmm.
And Carly, it's a no lift there for her 3rd attempt. Looks like she was a slightly high there. On platform 2, we got Emma Jones coming out for her 2nd attempt, 92.5 kilos on the bar.
Very nice low bar positioning,
yeah.
honestly.
That looks like a perfect 2nd attempt, honestly. Looked like that could have been her opener.
Mm-hmm.
We got Susan with 72.5 kilos on the bar on platform 1. Ooh, Susan with a very nice 3rd attempt. She had a little fight there, but she fought all the way through. Got it to the top. 3 white lights.
Coming up here on platform 2, bars loaded for Peyton Kane. A 10-kilogram jump. It's about a 22-pound increase from 1st to 2nd attempt for Peyton. Nice deep squat. A little bit more of a closed stance.
Very deep. Bars loaded for Kay Lucas on platform 1. She's retaking 77.5 kilos. Ooh, Kay Lucas unfortunately unable to get back to the top.
It looked like she tried a little bit too hard to get, adequate depth, and then she had to sacrifice a little bit of her normal mechanics.
Oh, yeah.
So you see, hips come right out, bar rolls right up the neck, not able to finish that.
Well, luckily she was able to get on the board with 75 kilos.
Yes. And then Taylor Hunley, almost conversely, with a similar kind of very hunched over pattern, but able to maintain tension of the bar on the shoulders. It is, unfortunately, 3 red lights across the board for that lift. Looks like she missed the rack command there and started on her way back in before the head referee gave the command to do so.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gents, if you're new to the sport, one of the things that could get you for red lights when you're on the platform is not listening to the commands of the judges and referees. You have to listen to every single one of their calls properly and in time in order for you to get a red light, or to get a white light, excuse me. So if you jump a command, so if you do a command too early, for example, if you squat before he says squat or rack before they say rack, that will result in a red light.
Oh, yeah. Gotta wait for those commands, and it really hurts when you hit the lift and you're still waiting on a command. Like,
No, absolutely.
it's one of the worst things that could happen to you. You imagine you hit a maxing out lift and then you get red lighted because you just wanted to get the bar off the back or something.
Yeah, that was a good attempt for Lucy Cow. She got 2 white lights. Katie Foote with a nice high bar walkout. 110 on the bar. That's 242 pounds.
Leanne getting ready to walk out 90 kilos for her 3rd attempt.
That was a beautiful squat, and the judges thought so as well. 3 white lights.
Ooh, unfortunately, Lillian was not able to finish the lift there. Shout out to these spotters and loaders.
All right, Joel Woodson coming up for platform 2. Moving right along on 2nd attempts.
Mariah coming out for her 3rd attempt with 95 kilos on the bar. And on platform 2, you got Joel with 120 kilos on the bar. Mariah
He's
fighting.
really... Joel's paused both of his squats. He's
Okay.
paused both of them at the bottom.
Okay.
And they still gave him a red light for depth. Come on now,
man.
judges. Come on now. He's showing you, I am in the hole, please. Trey Uvest coming up on platform 2. Moving it up to 162 and a half keys.
Megan retaking her 2nd attempt at 102.5 kilos. It looked like she almost had it. She just lost it in depth. Oh!
Yeah, she's able to grind it through. Let's see what the judges say. Oh.
That is
See,
very
that-
unfortunate.
That's the heartbreaking thing
Yeah.
you were talking about. Yep.
Imagine you just hit it, you just fought that, you just grinded that out, and then you missed the lift. It hurts. It hurts.
Yep.
But you know what? Keep your head up. You still got a long meet ahead of you, and keep pushing forward.
Atreyu making light work of 162.
Oh, yeah.
And we're back up to the top of the order now. Third attempts are ready to go on platform 2, and it looks like we're starting up on flight B on platform 1.
Yep. Starting off at 52.5 kilos with Abigail Adams.
And Dominic they're replacing the bar for Dominic here. He is our youth lifter. Youth lifters do have the option, of changing to a 15 kilogram bar. Just, it would be a lot easier for, them to, grab the bar. It'll feel a lot better on their back as opposed to the full size 20 kilogram bar. If the NC mentions the food truck again, I might have to go grab some.
Oh, yeah.
Also got to check out some of these vendors. Got to see if I can get any free staff.
Bar is loaded on platform 1. Ashton Glover, 60 kilos on the bar.
All right, strong walkout from Dominic. Tons of depth there, no doubt.
There it is. Ashton with a very fast squat there.
Oh, that's going to be red lights, possibly for a missed rack command.
Oh, man.
Let's see here.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it was the rack command and his feet moved on the lockout. Yeah. If you look back at the replay there, his left foot kind of shimmied in there a little bit. So when you do the movement of the squat, your feet have to stay planted in the same position that you started the movement in. So if you can't step to the side, you can lean, but you can't step.
Bars loaded on platform 1 for Suzanne Butler, 72.5 kilos.
And then Janice Bradley making her third attempt walk up. Very modest 2.5 kilogram jumps for each of her attempts.
Ooh. No lift on platform 1. Looks like she was a little high there.
It looks like we're going for a state record here on platform 3. Platform 2, that's what I said.
Janice, 75 kilos on the bar. Oh, you hear the Janice chants.
There we go, Miss Winlay coming up. A team-fueled athlete coached by the one, the only Jaslyn Pepper West.
And the lift is good all around. Looks like she hit a state record there.
All right, Abigail Penny-Johns walking her way up now. 80 keys, that's a 5 kilogram jump.
Bar is loaded on platform 1 for Mei Lin. 75 kilos on the bar. Abigail taking a 5 kilo jump. May with a very smooth opener.
Abigail Pettyjohn able to keep it calm, cool, and collected.
Yeah, I think she jumped that rack command there.
Oh,
right
she
at the-
did?
Yeah.
Let's see the replay
You
here.
can see it right here. She took a step.
Beautiful squat. A little bit of effort out of the hole, but she
That's
came it
exactly
well.
what I'm telling you.
Oh,
That's exactly
yeah.
what I'm telling you. You grinded that last attempt out, and then you missed that command.
Yep, that first
Very
step in.
unfortunate.
All right, Stephanie Correa coming up on platform 1, 102.5 kilogramos.
And Erica on platform 2 with 80 kilos. Ooh, Erica's going. She's got it. Let's see what the judges say.
It's going to be 2 white lights for her.
Ooh, that's all she needs. Stephanie fighting it out on her opener. That's a good lift.
All right, Suzanne Turner going up 2.5 keys for her second attempt on her squat. Did I say second? I meant third. Ching Yi Lu? Ching? I believe the QI is the ch sound, I believe. We'll have to ask her. We'll have to ask her for that pronunciation in between lifts here.
Suzanne fighting it out.
She looked confident in it.
Ooh, very easy opener on platform 1.
Platform 1 bars being loaded up for Abigail Adams. Meanwhile, bars loaded on platform 2, 90 keys for Lindsay Noble, looking to retake her second attempt. Or retake what she took for her second for her third.
Bar is loaded on platform 1. 57.5 kilos on the bar.
We're already moving into second attempts on platform 1. My goodness. Speeding through. Take a little bit extra time getting set over there on platform 2. It's looking like it's working out for...
Unfortunately. As soon as you get that down movement on the bar, the spotters need to grab it and take it away from her.
Mm-hmm. Platform 1, no wrist straps, no belt, no sleeves, 3 white lights.
Oh, yeah. Who needs it?
I do. I need them.
Bar is loaded for Ashton, 65 kilos on the bar.
So I don't know about you. I can't lift without knee sleeves. My knees will blow up.
Yeah, I don't think I can lift either without these. I can do it without the belt for the most part, but once I get to those higher numbers, I need it.
Right. All right, Ashley Blankenship looking to finish up her squat round, 97.5 keys. She thought going from first to second might be a little bit of big of a jump, so let's do it from 12 to 10.
Very wide squatter.
Yeah, I can respect it. If it works, it works.
Yep, very deep. Ooh.
And it does.
Slight knee cave, but no issue on the way to the top. 3 white lights.
Susan Butler having retaken 72.5. Let's see what the judges say.
She go deep enough this time. There it is. 3 white lights.
We've got Emma Jones on platform 2, going up 5 keys. Keeping it consistent, 5 keys across her attempts. Right? 87, 92, 96. Yeah. And then Mei Lin coming up on platform 1 for her second attempt.
Race to the top.
I think Mei Lin may have won that race.
She started after and won. 3 white lights all around.
I'll say she's very happy with both of those attempts. Miss Winlay coming up on platform 2, 80 keys coming up. I wish we had a kilo conversion chart because I could not tell you what half these weights are without a chart or a calculator.
Taylor on platform 2, getting ready to retake her second attempt, 97.5 kilos. Let's see what the judges say.
I might have to give her on depth there.
Ooh, just enough to get the lift.
Yeah, that's why I'm not a referee. That's why we're just commentating. Because we can only see what y'all see. We do not have the judge's eyes. We don't have the judge's point of view.
On platform 2, we got Peyton Kane coming out for her third attempt, 102.5 kilos. Stephanie coming out for her second attempt on platform 1, 110 kilos, taking a nice 7.5 kilo jump. I'm interested to see how Stephanie's moved because that 102.5 was a little.
She did struggle a little bit. I think a lot of it too is that, the first squat, Oh, see, I need to stop being wrong.
Hey, it's unfortunate. Sometimes, in training, you're hitting numbers, and then you get here, you might have had a weight cut or something, and it might throw you off. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, no lift on platform 2 as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, the spotters and loaders are required to grab that bar off of your back if there is any hint of the bar going in a downward motion.
And that is for the safety of the lifter.
Right, absolutely.
We don't want anybody getting pinned under here.
Hey, Marshall, where are those at? Marshall.
Hey, where you get that? Hey, can you take a pic of Taco now?
And that's a good lift on platform 1. Up next.
All right, we're already on third attempts on platform 1. Woo! We're speeding right along here, ladies and gentlemen. 62.5 keys on the bar, loaded up for Abigail Adams.
Oh, unfortunately, that's a no lift. Spotters had to jump in there. Shout out to them.
And ladies and gentlemen, I know you're seeing a lot of these lifters have a little bit of knee cave with their squat. As a coach and as a lifter myself, I don't have any issue with knee cave so long as it isn't associated with any sort of imbalance or anything like that, or any lack of engagement.
Pain from it or anything like that. You're not uncomfortable from it, then
Right. You have to move in the way your body will allow you to move.
nice save there by the spotters on loaders on platform 2, saving Katie. On platform 1, we have Ashton flying with 70 kilos on her back. 3 white lights.
Joel Woods going up 5 keys for his third attempt. 125. That's 264 pounds on the bar loaded up for Joel. I wonder if he'll pause this one.
Ooh, let's see. Suzanne getting ready to squat 80 kilos on the bar, taking a nice 7.5 kilo jump.
Doesn't pause it as much. Oh, yeah, they're not going to give it to him.
Yeah.
He even knows too. He's like, yeah, no, that was not happening.
Unfortunately, no lift all around.
Yep, so like we were saying, ladies and gentlemen, if there's any downward motion of the bar, which you'll see right there, any downward motion, the spotters and loaders have to grab it. They did not. They let him finish the lift, but unfortunately, that up and down movement will still count as a no lift.
On platform 1, we have Mei Lin with 87.5 kilos on the bar. Very smooth, stable walkout. Very high bar, too. Oh, unfortunately, no lift on platform 1.
Atreyu Vest, 170 keys on the bar. He is locked in. He can take this squat. He knows it.
He's got it.
And this is a youth 3 lifter,
Calling
ladies and
calling
gentlemen.
He got it. Yeah.
I say there's no sweat.
He looked very dialed in there, walking it out.
And great job looking at the rack, waiting for the rack command too. I think that's a very good example of the type of coaching that Elite Iron is going to provide for their athletes. You know, they're a phenomenal team. They provide. I mean, they're an internationally recognized team, so you can only expect the best of performances from their athletes.
Gwen Lee with a very nice third attempt. Let's see what the judges say. Ooh. 3 red lights. Might have been a little high there.
All right, looks like we're going to get the bar loaded up. Looks like we're going to get platform 2 set up for bench. So we may only have one flight going on platform 2. So I'm not sure if we're going to be taking a little bit of a break in between. I imagine we will. I imagine that we will, but I'm not entirely sure.
Stephanie coming out for her third attempt, retaking 110 kilos. Let's see if she can fight and grind it up.
Getting nice and tucked in. The power braids are working. Power braids are working for Stephanie. A little bit of a weakness issue on her second attempt, but we'll see if she can stick it out for her third.
Let's see if she can fight it.
You've got all the faith in the world. Come on,
yeah,
Stephanie.
come on.
Up.
There it is.
That's
There
it.
it is.
That's it. That'll do it.
Way better. Way
I think
better.
they may bring her on depth, though. I think.
Ooh,
yes.
there it is. Yep, 3 red lights.
Yep, that'll do it exactly. She was real fast coming out of the
Yeah.
hole there, but it just was not deep
Yeah.
enough.
I think on the second attempt, she went a little too deep, and that's what caused her not to be able to hit it on that second attempt, and then she just didn't have it in the tank for the third.
That does check out.
Bar is loaded on platform 1, 127.5 kilos.
And ladies and gents, they are going to take a small 10 to 15 minute break in between squat and bench here over on platform 2. So while they go ahead and do that, we'll go ahead and put you all on intermission. So we will see you all in just a little bit.
We'll be back. Very smooth third attempt there on platform 1. And it's a good lift. 2 white lights, that's all she needs. And it looks like she's going to end out the session here, or the flight. And we're going to move on to bench, and we're also going to take a 10-minute break here on platform 1.
Alrighty, well, while they get that loaded, Taco and I are going to take a little bit of a pee break.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of do what we need to do, get some grub, check out some of the sponsors. If y'all are in the chat, let us know. We'll say hey. We're going to go ahead and do some chat checks here once we get back. So we hope to see you in just a little bit. See y'all in a sec.
Later.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Bench is locked, loaded, and ready to go. We've got Macy Lamy starting us off. 17 and a half keys for her first bench. More of a close grip.
Oh, yeah. Very close grip.
Looks like air.
And they're pushing the button, but it's not coming up. I see one thumbs down.
Uh-oh. Technical master's on his way. Still have a few minutes left in the break on platform 2. We'll get that coverage up to you once we get the go-ahead from our MC.
Oh, yeah.
Carly Corliss also taking 17 and a half for her second attempt. Or her first attempt. God, I'm off of it already.
Very close grip as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of youth and teen lifters are usually more close grip before they try out wide grip.
So you want to get used to utilizing the muscles and getting used to the motor patterns before we want to do anything super sports specific.
Yeah, there you go. Coach Gainendorf dropping knowledge for you.
That's what I do. That's what I get paid for.
Up next, we got Olivia Fleetwood.
Olivia Fleetwood, we recognize her. She had a standout performance at the Next Gen Classic at Palmetto State Barbell.
It was her and her sister.
I said they came in first and second.
Yeah, they ran the show.
She's taking 37 and a half keys for her opening bench attempt.
Bars loaded.
Ladies and gents, if you're joining us here, bench has bench has 3 commands. You have the start, you have the press, and you have the rack command given by the head referee.
Uh-oh. Olivia had some issues there on her opener.
Oh, I missed it. What happened?
She couldn't get it off the desk.
So I've seen that happen a few times where, a lot of times it just comes down to timing and listening to the head referee and when they say press. Because a lot of times when you're training, when you're used to pressing at a certain duration, you press how you press, you pause how you pause, and that's different than what the head judge is going to look for the competition. So a lot of times it's getting that timing down, really making sure we nail down the commands for the judges and making sure we are consistent and patient with our lifts.
Looks like we're having some lifting cast issues or something. Something happened there. It looks like
Ooh, all right. We were just looking at the stream here on platform 1. Going to go through some of these and shout some of y'all out on the live stream here. We're currently at, how many views are we at right now? 18 views? 157 views. Wow.
yeah,
Look at us.
18 viewers right now.
18 viewers. Okay.
But in total, we've had 157.
Yeah. All righty. Let's see what we got. We got Jared Russell watching from Statesboro, Georgia, shouting out everybody from the Eagle Power Georgia Southern team. Shout out everybody from the Georgia Southern Strength team that's competing today. Oh, we've got best of luck from Italy, from Japan, although I don't know how much of that is real because, that's happened before. Oh, we've got a question. What are our favorite divisions to watch? Personally, I don't think you can beat watching the Open.
Yeah.
I don't think you can beat watching the Open division. Because if we're just talking about age groups, Open is the largest.
Yeah.
They have the most people. But if we're being honest, like watching collegiates go, like the people that are just not old enough to get to the Open yet, but are still strong enough to bring their A game, I love watching. I love watching collegiate lifters. What about you?
I would say the open division overall. I do have fun watching some equipped lifters. It's interesting to me the way they lift, just because I don't understand it. I see jumps go up, and sometimes it's not there, but they've practiced it multiple times. Sometimes, I don't know. It's just interesting to me overall, just watching them, because they're taking these loads that they normally can't take raw, open.
Right.
And they're performing outstandingly sometimes. And sometimes it just moves so easy. I don't get it.
All right, moving down the list here. Did Susan Landuk, did they go? Do you remember seeing that name?
Don't know. I know we have Susan Kent.
We've got Susan Kintz coming up on platform 1 here. I'm not sure if we've seen Susan Landuk, but we will keep an eye out for her. Mariah Clemens has gone. Yes, she just finished her squats in the last flight, but she should be coming up here shortly. Excuse me, for her bench.
Looked like a nice opener there for Susan. 2 white lights.
Dietrich, I wish we could put the scoreboard here on the stream, but unfortunately we're not able to finagle that, and it is a little small to see from the camera, so that's why Taco and I here are going to give our best judgments for you.
Oh, yeah. But if you are at home, you're more than welcome to tune in to Lifting Cast, and you can see the results on there.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Lifting Cast will have live and updated weights and attempts for all of our lifters for the whole weekend. You've got a shout-out for Team Fueled, and then last but not least, we've got a shout-out for Olivia Fleetwood.
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
All right, ladies and gents, we are here for bench. If you guys have any questions, like I said, Taco and I are here to answer any of them. Let us know who you're supporting, who you're watching, where you're watching from. We'd love to give them a shout-out on the stream. We're still waiting just a few more minutes over here on Platform 2, so we're just waiting for that to get started here. But we are moving right along on Platform 1. Liliana with a beautiful opening attempt at 42.5.
Kay Lucas with a very smooth opener, 45 kilos on the bar, 3 white lights. Bars loaded for Mariah on platform 1, 47.5 kilos. Steady to the top, a little fight there. And the lift is good, 3 white lights for Mariah. That bar's a little crooked there. There you go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are locked and loaded over on Platform 2. Looks like a 3 white light opener for Dominic.
Bars loaded for Megan on platform 1, 50 kilos on the bar.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Platform 2 is now live for bench. We have just started our bench attempts over on Platform 2. Started a little bit later than Platform 1, moving a little bit faster over there, but that is okay.
Megan with a strong press to the top.
Yep, and if you're just joining us over on Platform 2, Go ahead and give us a shout. Tell us where you're watching from, who you're watching from, who you're watching for, and where you're watching from. My goodness.
There you go.
All right. All right, yep, we just turned on Platform 2 for all of you. Bench just started. Watching from New Brunswick, Canada. We've got a Canada viewer cheering on Joel Woodson, their grandson. He's had a phenomenal day thus far. I mean, his squats blew up. Also have a shout out from Shelby. Major shout out to the judges and referees. I have to agree with that. You know, being a referee is a completely volunteer position in USA Powerlifting. Not a lot of people.
It looks like
wanna
Olivia
do
got
it.
to retake her first attempt. It looked like it was a misload. 37.5 kilos for her. 3 white lights.
And Abigail Pettyjohn with 32.5. Excellent press. And that's going to be 3 whites for Abigail Pettyjohn.
Bars being loaded for Macy, 20 kilos on the bar.
Macy already blowing up her second attempt. 20 kilograms, 44 pounds goes down like nothing. Janice Bradley locked in on Platform 2. Makes her opener look like an opener.
Oh, yeah. Carly on Platform 1, 22.5 kilos being loaded on the bar for her. We got Emma Jones on Platform 2, opening up at 45 kilos. On Platform 1, Carly gets the press command. Gets it to the top, and that's 3 white lights. Emma here taking a lift off. Haven't seen too many of those yet here.
That's 2 white lights for Emma as she walks off the platform.
Bars loaded for Susan on Platform 1, 42.5 kilos. Taking a nice little 2.5 kilo jump.
And then we've got Erica Fogelman. Goodness gracious. Erica Fogelman coming up, 45 kilograms on the bar.
Suzanne gets the press command very fast to the top.
Erica's looking to take over or almost 100 pounds. That's 99 pounds on the bar for her.
That's 3 white lights for Suzanne.
That was 3 white lights for her. Peyton Kane now making her way to the platform. Platform 2, followed by Ginny Payton on Platform 1. Gets the press command on Platform 1. Very smooth movement by Jeannie on the Platform 1 there. Looks like judges are trying to get the safety heights corrected for Peyton Kane there on Platform 2.
Olivia back on the platform already for her second attempt. 42.5 kilos, moves easy.
I think Olivia's got a very, very strong future in this sport. I think she's going to be a name we're going to see around quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Peyton Kane gets her start command for bench. Wonderful press off the chest. Looks super easy. 52.5 kilograms falls for her.
Lillian coming out for her second attempt. 45 kilos on the bar. Lillian with a very smooth press to the top. And
Bars now. Oh, go ahead.
And the lift is good for Lillian.
Don't interrupt.
I'm sorry.
Ashley Blankenship getting her opener bench out the way here. Gets a lift off from the spotter. Great bench there. Great use of a wide base with her legs there on bench. And then Kay Lucas coming up on platform 1. A little bit of a closer foot stance. Maybe she's able to get a little bit more off the leg drive that way. It's different for each lifter.
From this angle, it looks like her feet are really far back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, she has like those squatting shoes.
Yep. And that was a wonderful press from Mariah. A little bit of a bobble right in the middle, but she was able to press through it really well.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a look here. Yep, a little bit of a shake, but able to press right through it. Gets that rack command and 3 white lights. Taylor Hundley, 55 kilograms, just unracked for her. She gets her start command. Solid on the chest. Let's see what the judges say. That's 3 whites for her. Mariah Clemens. Oh.
On platform 1 for Mariah. Just couldn't get past that sticking point. Had a lot of up and down there.
Suzanne Turner coming up for platform 1. Still going through first attempts on platform 2 here.
Yeah, I think it's a bigger
It might be a long, yeah, definitely.
That's why we only have 1 flight on platform 2 and 2 on platform 1.
We've got referees Tony Harris and Elizabeth Turner as our head judges for bench today.
Couldn't get a press command there for Suzanne Turner.
So in instances like that, most likely she did not show a full stopped motion on the chest. So she may have been hovering on her chest a little bit, maybe sinking a little bit. The bar has to be completely removed of all motion once it gets to the chest in order for you to get that press.
Ooh, looks like a no lift on platform 1, unfortunately.
And that is going to be the case. Looks like blue lights across the board there. Let's see what the call was. Oh, it's possible her butt may have come up.
Well, I think she started pressing before she got a press command.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Katie Foote with a phenomenal opener bench at 60 keys. But unfortunately, that will be 3 red lights. Tony Lee said her head came up. But the head coming up... Okay, so they are going to give her that call. Tony Lee was a little bit confused there. It's a new rule. They've allowed the head to come up on the bench press.
Macy on her 3rd attempt on platform 1, 22.5 kilos, taking a nice little 2.5 kilo jump.
And then Lucy Cow with 60 keys again.
Macy with 3 white lights. Goes 3 for 3 on bench.
Wonderful press there by Lucy. And that's 3 whites for her, followed up by Lindsay Noble.
Carly coming out on platform 1 with 25 kilos loaded on the bar. Carly fighting. Her feet did come up though. She lost all leg drive and still got it up. Unfortunately, it's a no lift. Look at this. She's tap dancing while pressing it up. That's more impressive, honestly.
Unfortunately, it's a no lift if your feet come up, but. All right, Lindsay Noble gets the lift off. It's an excellent press for Lindsay.
3 white lights. On platform 1, we have Susan coming out for her 3rd attempt, trying to go 3 for 3 on bench.
Joel Woodson's on the ready here for platform 1. 70 keys on the bar loaded up. But that doesn't seem right.
And that's a good lift for Susan. She goes 3 for 3 on bench.
It looks like this is... So what they've had to do here is they've had to switch out referees because it looks like this is going to be a national record attempt. So what they have to do there is they have to have national level referees on site and ready to certify these attempts.
Oh my.
And he absolutely destroys it.
Ooh, that's a no lift on platform 1 for Jeannie.
And that's 2 white lights. That is a solid record for Joel Woodson.
Well, looks like he has 2 more attempts to keep breaking his record.
Yeah, literally.
Olivia Fleetwood coming out for her 3rd attempt, fighting it out. Fighting. Ooh, a little crooked, but she gets it to the top. Let's see what the judges say. 3 white lights for Olivia. Goes 3 for 3 on bench.
She was I'm very proud of how she's able to battle back after that first
Little misload, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's what she was fighting on her misload on the first one.
Mm-hmm. Atreyu Vest taking 238. And that's 3 whites for him. That's another record.
Lillian coming out for her 3rd attempt, 47.5 kilos. Lillian, unfortunately not able to fight through.
Restarting platform 2 here with Dominic Zayas. Coming up for our 2nd attempts across the board for platform 2.
Kay Lucas coming out for her 3rd attempt, 50 kilos on the bar.
Push from Kay. Oh, not able to get that off the chest there, so unfortunately that will not count as a lift for her. All right, Dominic just unracked the bar himself. He said, no lift off. I got this.
Don't worry about it.
Very smooth off the chest. Little bit of wrist movement there, but able to press it up okay. That's going to get 3 white lights for him. Abigail Pettyjohn going up for a state record attempt for her second attempt bench at 77 pounds. That's 35 kilograms for Abigail Pettyjohn. And Mariah, unfortunately, not able to get that third attempt bench, so that will be red lights for her as well. All right, platform 2 bar is now loaded up for that state record for Abigail Pettyjohn. And then Megan Painter coming up to platform 1, starting off, or not starting off, but in our third attempts over here.
She's going to be retaking her second attempt, 55 kilos. She just couldn't get it off her chest there.
Absolutely destroys that state record. That is all hers.
Megan, there she goes. That was a lot better than that second attempt. Let's see what the judges say. 3 white lights. Looks like she's going to finish out the flight. They're going into flight B on platform 1.
Oh, yeah. Janice Bradley. Hearing it from the crowd. They're behind her. Taking a little bit of a siesta on platform 1 there. Oh, and the siesta's over. Bar is loaded. Bar is now loaded at 25 keys for Abigail Adams. And then Janice Bradley just re-racked her 47.5 kilogram attempt, and that's 3 white lights for her. Bars loaded up on platform 2 for Emma Jones, 47.5 keys, a modest 2.5, about 5.5 pound jump for her bench. And then Mei Lin up on platform 1, starting off, or not starting off, our second of our first attempts here on platform 1. Gets a start command. Nice wide grip for May.
Very fast off the chest.
Mm-hmm. Power braids coming in handy. And Emma Jones getting set under the bar here. Receiving a little bit of instruction from Tony Harris here. Big press, big press. Excellent work.
And that's a good lift for Emma. Ooh, this is a very narrow grip here for Ashton. And that's a good lift on platform 1. Bar is loaded for Erica on platform 2 with 50 kilos on the bar. Very smooth press there for Erica. Bar is loaded for Stephanie on platform 1, 45 kilos. Very smooth opener there for Stephanie, 45 kilos. 3 white lights for Stephanie. Up next, we have Susan on platform 1.
And then on platform 2, Peyton King getting set up, locked and loaded. 2.5 increase from her first attempt, going up to 55 kilograms.
Ooh, Marshall, what you do?
Little dark there. Little dark.
Little dark.
Mr. Tony Lee gives her the press. And that's 3 white lights for her.
White lights. On platform 1, we have Susan getting set up for her first attempt. 47.5 kilos. It just got very quiet in here.
It did. I think it was because the music was changing. Suzanne Turner going to retake 55 keys. Crowd's behind Suzanne as she looks to retake this one. I can't remember if this was off strength or technique.
I can't tell you off the top of my head.
And we'll see here. I'm sure this will be a good attempt for her. That's a wonderful press from Suzanne. I remember now she wasn't able to get the press command because she didn't have that stop motion on her chest.
I got you.
So she was able to recuperate
right.
for that second one.
Got Gwen Lee coming out for her first attempt, 62.5 kilos.
Katie Foote, bars loaded for her, also retaking her second attempt at 60 kilograms. Very important there to let the head spotter know how you want your liftoffs. Now, half of your performance in bench is how well you're able to get set up for it and how well you're able to place that weight over your chest.
Fighting her opener.
Oh, was it a fight? I couldn't see.
Ooh, unfortunately, that's a no lift. Let's see if she comes back out here and retakes it.
That's a solid lift for Katie Foote. That's 3 white lights for her. All right, Miss Blankenship coming up next. Ashley Blankenship. Wider foot stance, benching in the heels. And then Miss Lou on platform 1. Opening with 65 kilograms. Big press, Ashley. Big press, Ashley. Excellent work, Ashley.
Fights it.
Top notch on that press.
3 white lights.
Let's see the replay on that. A little bit of a struggle off the chest, but she was able to maintain consistency and stay patient under that bar.
Ooh. I don't think that kind of bench would be IPF approved, but you know
that
what?
bench would not be IPF approved,
You know
but
what?
this ain't the IPF.
This ain't the IPF. So forget about it.
And here that counts, and here that's 3 white lights. That's actually a very pretty bench.
Oh, yeah, very. To all you haters out there, we don't want to hear it. Fight it.
Big
Taylor
press coming over from platform 2.
3 white lights for Taylor.
Crowd is going bonkers over that attempt. That was phenomenal. Abigail Adams, 30 keys loaded up for her second attempt on platform 1. Then Lucy Cow, both Lucy and Abigail going up 5 keys for their second attempts. Looks like a solid attempt for Abigail on platform 1. Lucy's just getting set up over on platform 2. Look at the replay over on platform 1. Very smooth off the chest. Solid lockout. We got a self lift off on platform 2 for Lucy.
Ooh. Unfortunate.
Had to take a little bit longer for that press command. I think Mr. Tony Lee saw a little bit of a bobble there on the chest, and I think that may have got her there.
Ashton with a very narrow grip and a wide leg stance.
Ooh, they're probably going to ding her for it. Both of her feet moved in on that attempt.
Ooh.
Oh, and it looks like only one of the referees saw it.
Yep.
Ooh,
Just
she might have got away with it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, you can see both feet kind of slide in there for that attempt. Lindsay Noble also going up 5 kilograms for her second attempt, bench at 67.5 kilograms.
Bars loaded for Maylene on platform 1, 40 kilos.
Ooh, wonderful control on the weight of the chest by Lindsay. And if you're able to get
Pretty white light for Lindsay.
Yeah, that was a good lift. If you're able to bring it down with such control that you can show immediate stop motion, you're going to get a faster press command.
Ooh, I want to see how this lift on platform 1 goes. Yeah, that was a little interesting. If you look on the replay, she relocks out her arms on before she gets the press command.
Let's see the replay here.
Oh, you can't see it. Started too far forward.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but she had like it looked like her elbows weren't locked out, and then she got the press command, and she locked them out, and then she went back down.
Oh, okay. Okay, I hear you. We got Joel Woodson coming up looking to break his own national record at 80 kilograms. Absolute smoke.
A little slower than his opener, but still smooth to the top. Let's see what his third attempt looks like. Platform 1, you have Susan taking a little 2.5 kilo jump for her second attempt.
Although I think he may have given him a little bit of a rush press command there. It looks like he was still kind of bouncing on the chest there a little bit. All right, she mentioned the food truck again. I'm going to have to go check out the food truck in the breaks here.
We got one coming up here soon. So.
Yep. A Treyu Vest, 115.5 keys loaded up for him. It's 254 pounds on the bar for Mr. Vest. And then Stephanie Correa coming up on platform 1, 50 kilograms on the bar loaded up for her. Crowd's behind her on this one. This is going to be a solid attempt. Not gonna lie, I think there may be a little bit of a generous press command there. Right, this might just be me, but let's look at the replay here.
Oh yeah!
Come on, you're gonna tell me that wasn't a little? You're gonna tell me that wasn't a little given there, a little generous?
Elizabeth, you gotta.
It was a very, very good press.
You gotta wait for that chest to stop caving in.
All right, Dominic Zayas is coming up on platform 2. Only increasing 1 kilogram from second to third. You are able to do that if it is an American record attempt. You are able to what's called chip that record. And by doing that, you're taking the lowest weight increment possible so you can increase that attempt and make it yours, but not have to go through an exorbitant amount of effort to do so. Or make yourself do a weight that you may not even be able to hit.
Yep.
And this is a Youth 2 30-kilogram American bench record for Dominic Zayas.
Gwen trying to explain how she wants her lift off. It looks like the lift off might have shaken her up on her first attempt. Let's see if she can hit it this time around.
And if you're watching over on platform 2, they're getting the boxes out for Dominic, making sure he gets enough leg drive and equal opportunity for a solid bench press. Uh-oh, looks like they're throwing out T-shirts?
Ooh, Gwen not able to get it still. She has one more attempt, but she needs to get something on the board. It looks like they're giving out a shirt from last year.
Oh, I already have one of those.
I see that bright orange.
I'll say I gotta get the one from this year. I wonder how different it looks.
Yeah, I do like the red better.
Yeah.
I did see a black one too.
Okay.
I don't know if that's different days or what, but I did see a black one somewhere out there.
All right, Dominic's attempt is locked out. Let's see what he gets.
Gets the press
Big
command.
press.
Oh.
What are they going to give him?
What do the
He gets the rack
referees
command.
say?
Look for the judges. That's going to be 3 white lights for Dominic Zayas. That is an American record attempt and a successful one at that for Dominic. And they throw the shirt in celebration. Look at that. That's a big press off the chest. Little wobbly at the elbows and the wrist, but he kept it very, very well. That is the youngest American record we've seen so far this weekend. I don't think we'll see one younger than that, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yeah. On platform 1, we have Wenji.
Chinyi?
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 I need to get a pronunciation correctly. I'm going to go ask her after this lift. 3 white lights for her.
Abigail Pettyjohn. And listen, guys, there are more and more Georgia State records being taken here today.
And there's going to be way more this weekend, so stay tuned all weekend long. Don't you leave us.
Abigail Pettyjohn coming up. 40 kilograms for a state record attempt for U3 100 kilogram weight class.
Oh, yeah.
They've got the shirts ready.
Oh, yeah. Getting the crowd hype out here. We got Abigail coming out, 35 kilos.
Unfortunately, not able to lock it out there. That's all right. She already had her state record from her second attempt. That third one was just extra credit.
Ooh, Abigail had some downward movement. The spotters and loaders had to grab that. That would be a no lift. Up next, we have Ashton coming out, taking 40 kilos on the bar. Bar being loaded for Janice, also 40 kilos being loaded on the bar. Ashton taking a small 2.5 kilo jump for her third attempt. Ooh, couldn't get past that sticking point. It's going to be a no lift on platform 1.
And then Janice Bradley over on platform 2, about to take her third attempt at 40 kilograms. Gets the start command from Tony Lee. Big press off the chest. Is she able to push past it? Unfortunately, no, she is not. And that will be a no lift for her.
Maylene, bars loaded, 45 kilos. She missed her second attempt, I'm assuming on a command, and still decided to go up. Little bouncy on the chest, but gets the press.
I'll say it's a difference where you're bouncing and then you come to a stop. That's different.
Yeah.
For that, she had a couple bounces and then she came to that dead stop. Yep. You see the referees conversing over there on platform 2.
Bars loaded for Susan on platform 1, 52.5 kilos.
And bars loaded for Emma Jones on platform 2 with 50 keys.
Susan fighting, unfortunately can't get past that sticking point. There'll be a no lift.
Gets the commands from Tony Lee. Let's see what the judges say. That's 3 white lights for Emma Jones. 110 pounds falls down.
Bars loaded for Stephanie on platform 1.
$121 on the bar for Stephanie Correa. That's 55 kilograms. Same thing for Erica Fogelman on platform 2.
Stephanie going down very slow. It might have threw her off there. Looks like I've seen some downward motion, and they'll grab it. That's a no lift for Stephanie.
Yep, she didn't look pleased with that one,
No.
understandably so.
Yeah. does look like she came down a little lower on her chest, so she couldn't get that drive up.
Mm-hmm. Erica Fogelman gets that press command. Oh, not able to get past that sticking point there on the last one. It's all right.
All right. Wynn really needs this lift right here.
Yes, Winley very, very much needs this lift.
If she doesn't hit it, she won't be able to put up a total today.
The crowd's behind her. She gets set up. Excuse me. All right, she has it on rack. Peyton Kane coming up on platform 2.
Let's see what Gwen can do. Come on, you need it. You need it. Fight it. Oh, no. Grab it.
Unfortunately, she is not able to press it out. She had a excellent go right off the chest, but unfortunately, I think the first 2 attempts got her, and she wasn't able to get enough juice. And so, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, because she was not able to post a number for one of her lifts, unfortunately, she does bomb out, what they call bomb out of the meet.
She gets disqualified, basically.
Yep, you are disqualified from posting a total for the meet. So you unfortunately are not able to qualify for any sort of divisional or weight class awards for the meet, as well as some other things. So she is still able to come back in deadlift, and I hope she does.
Yeah.
I really hope she does. You know, I've seen one too many lifters, like say they'll bomb out on squat and they'll drop the whole meet.
Yeah.
Well, I've still got bench and deadlift.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna lift. I
still trained for all this.
Right. I trained for this. I paid for this. Like I'm gonna show out.
I'm gonna get my full experience.
Suzanne Turner, 57.5 kilograms, only going up 2.5 keys. That's about 6 pounds from second to third attempt.
Oh, unfortunately on platform 1, that's a no lift. Got stuck on her chest there.
It looks like a good lift over on platform 2. 3 white lights for Suzanne.
Looks like what's going on platform 1. Happened? Oh, are we done? We done on platform 1 already?
Looks like we're done on platform 1.
Oh, well, yes, we are. We're going to deadlifts.
Would you look at that?
So we will be back on platform 1 after this short break.
Yep, we will see you here shortly. We're going to take about a 10-minute break over on platform 1 before deadlifts, and we will see you in just a little bit.
You still want to hear our beautiful voices? We're on platform 2 still.
Yep. All right, and we're still over on platform 2.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Sorry for the delay on the commentary. Mariah with a good lift on platform 1.
What's the timer at on platform?
Bars being loaded for Carly on platform 1, 57.5 kilos. Got some breakdancing going out on the crowd.
Hey, Megan. Hey, Megan. Do you know if the blue state shirts are like being sold?
That's the lifter shirt.
I think it's the one that's in the swag bag. All the lifters. There's the red and black ones in the ball too.
Macy coming out for her second attempt, 60 kilos. Macy with the strong pull there. 3 white lights. Up next we have Kay Lucas. Bar is loaded for Kay.
Getting the crowd behind her for her second attempt of 82.5 keys. It's about 165. Maybe a little bit more, a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. 3 white lights for her. Olivia Fleetwood coming up for her second attempt of 203 on the bar.
The silence in this room.
I know, it was kind of wild there for a second. I didn't know what to do.
Olivia with like a sumo conventional stance.
But it works. But it works. That was a beautiful second attempt.
3 white lights.
All right, Susan Kint's coming up, going up 5 keys from her second attempt to 95 kilograms total.
Come on, get loud, crowd.
I know, the crowd's kind of quiet today.
That's a good lift on platform 1.
Platform's almost ready. Over on platform 2, going to start it off with Dominic Zayas for his opener deadlift. Still probably got another minute or so before we get started over there. Want to hop on over to platform 1. See some of the action going on there. We're already on second attempt deads. Oh, I can smell the powder from here.
They have a whole tarp and it's still past the tarp.
I know. I was just about to say.
That's bad. Lillian with the strong second attempt. On platform 1, we have Megan coming out attempting 107.5 kilos.
And that's a beautiful, beautiful second attempt for her. That's going to be 3 white lights.
Woo! Great job. Bar is loaded for Jeannie. 110 kilos on the bar.
Jeannie Payton kind of doing a little bit of a froggy stance sumo.
She's holding the bar on the non-knurling part.
And mixed grip.
Yeah. Up next, we have Mariah.
That's a big pull from Mariah Clements. Only a 2.5 key jump from first to second, but still a solid attempt for her.
Looks like we're going up to third attempts on platform 1 on flight A. Bars being loaded for Macy, 65 kilos.
Macy taking 65 kilograms for her second attempt, or for her third attempt. Let's see what the placings are. Platform 1's looking like Macy's going to pull for first here.
65 kilos loaded up on the bar. Ooh.
And she makes it. You can see the happiness on her face.
Smile.
Oh, she's so happy.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Give a big high five to her coach.
Carly Corliss also pulling into first.
Unfortunately, I think they're gonna ding her.
Yep. So what she did there, she might have ramped the bar a little bit there. So what she did was, if you're pulling the bar and your knees kind of come out in front of the bar, and you kind of use them to kind of push the bar up.
She just squatted the rest of, basically squatting, jerking it up.
Yep.
The rest of the way.
Yep. Unfortunately, that is called ramping, or otherwise known as hitching, and that will be a no lift.
Seeing coaches, the way they treat their adult athletes and the way they treat their kid athletes.
It's the exact same. We got a big crowd presence here for Kay behind her lift. Unfortunately, she's not able to get it off the floor. That was a big old jump from second to third, so it's understandable. Has the support of the crowd behind her. Still had a phenomenal day today.
Olivia coming out for her third attempt, taking a 5-kilo jump.
Easy
money.
peasy.
Easy. 3 white lights for Olivia.
And that's another first place win for Olivia as well.
Woo! Just racking up them digits.
Still trying to figure out what the issue is over on platform 1. Why haven't they started up yet? A little curious, but, you know, it is what it is. It's a big pull from Susan. Very easy for a third, I'd say. It's going to be 3 white lights for her. She's got the whole family behind her in the crowd. All right, ladies and gents, clock has started and bar is loaded for Dominic Zayas on platform 1. Liliana Dope waiting for, get the bar loaded up for her third attempt, getting it cleaned off. Shout out to the spotters and loaders.
Looks like the bar is loaded.
Liliana's going to pull into first place here with this.
Oh, can she hold on?
And it looks like she may win
Let's see
her
what the-
age group and weight class.
See what the referees say.
2 white
Two
lights.
white lights. The lift is good.
That's all you need, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
2
all
white
you
lights.
need.
All right, this is a big, big pull. Big, big pull coming up over here on platform 1.
It's gonna put her in first place if she hits it.
Megan with the big pull. Crowd is behind her.
Ooh. I think she was just playing with those.
Yeah,
But
no
she-
question about the 3 white lights there.
That locked out very easily.
Big old high five from Andrew Cargill, coach over at Valhalla. All right, Dominic is up to the platform now, going to take his first attempt. 45 kilograms.
Oh, wow.
Big opening pull. Nice and easy for Dominic. That's 3 white lights for him.
3 white lights. Back on platform 1, we have Jeannie Payton with 115 kilos for her third attempt. Ooh,
Big pull, a little bit slow to lock out, but she's able to stick it out very, very well.
that's 2 white lights.
That's a good lift. Abigail Pettyjohn coming up over on platform 1. Mariah Clements going up 5 kilograms to 117 and a half.
Oh, wow. Lockout was a little slow. Let's see what the referees say.
I didn't like her knees, but I think she may be okay. And she is. That's 3 white lights. And she's going to top out the first flight over on platform 1, moving on right into flight 2 on
Abigail
platform
with
1.
an easy opener, 75 kilos on the bar.
She's got the Wonder Woman socks, too. Mad respect.
3 white lights for Abigail. And on platform 1, we also have another Abigail. 60 kilos being loaded up on the bar for her.
Erica Folgman getting 92 and a half keys loaded up for her. Taco, I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of hungry.
Yeah, me too. It's all right, we're almost there.
We almost there. We're almost done.
Yep.
With this session.
We got a long weekend ahead of us. 3 white lights on platform 1.
And 3 white lights on platform 2. Erica Fogelman. Ashton Glover, bars loaded with 67.5 keys for her opening attempt.
Should we get some ventilation in here?
I'm gonna say I'm not gonna lie, the powder is getting a little stuffy in here. It's getting a little hazy. Peyton Kane coming up to the bar over on platform 2 with 97.5 keys loaded up.
And Ashton on platform 1, 67.5 keys.
Peyton Kane looks like
211.
211. 211 on platform 1. All right, May Lynn coming up over on platform 1, 82.5 kilograms. And then Lindsay Noble, platform 2. Already finished the pull before I could even say the weight. 102.5 keys, that's 3 white lights.
Bars loaded on platform 1 for Susan. 102.5 kilos. And that's 3 white lights for Ashley on platform 2. And also a good lift on platform 1, 3 white lights.
Continuing on with our first attempts over on platform 2. Got Emma Jones taking 105 kilograms. That's 231 on the bar.
Stephanie coming out for her opener, 112.5 kilos on the bar. And that is a good lift on platform 1, 3 white lights.
See her or find her. Tell her to like text me for the barbell dream best lifter thing. Because I don't want to give him a shirt and it be the wrong size.
Janice opening up with 107.5 kilos, 3 white lights on platform 2. On platform 1, bars loaded for Nguyen. Bars loaded for Suzanne on platform 2, 110 kilos on the bar.
It's 242 loaded up for her.
It looks like Nguyen's going to time out. She did bomb out on bench. It looks like she's not coming back. Suzanne with a strong pull on platform 2. 3 white lights for Suzanne.
Yes, what they're going to do on platform 1, since Miss Win Lee is not going to be going for her pulls, they are going to allow her spot in the roster to time out. That way all the rest of the lifters get an equal amount of rest for their lifts. Joel Woodson coming up on platform 2. 112.5, going to top out, actually him and then a Trey. We're going to finish out our first attempts on platform 2. Super easy, not even worth an effort. 3 white lights.
Bars loaded on platform 1. 132.5 kilos for Quingy. Still pronouncing that wrong, probably. Bar is loaded for Lucy on platform 2, 120 kilos on the bar. And that's a good lift on platform 1, 3 white lights.
And 264 falls for Lucy. 3 white lights for her as well. Seen some phenomenal pulls today from our ladies.
Bar is loaded for Abigail on platform 1, 65 kilos for her second attempt.
And Taylor Hundley coming up on platform 2. She just stands right up with it. Oh, I don't think they're going to give it to her. Over on platform 1, yeah, she did miss that down command, so she brought the bar down to the ground
Excited.
just a little bit too early and missed that command.
She knew it.
Yeah, but it's always the funniest when it's as soon as you do it, and you're like, crap.
Three white lights on platform 2. Up next, Katie on platform 2. Bar is loaded on platform 1 for Ashton, 72.5 kilos.
It's a 5-key jump from her first. Very easy.
Ooh.
Very accentuated lockout. She said, "You will see me lockout, and there will be no doubt."
Ooh. Yeah, it might have, would the knee give out or something?
Maybe let's see the replay. Okay, so it is a very common issue that when you do have to lock out that far back, there's even more possibility for your knees to lose their lockout, or what they call soft knees. And that in and of itself is a no lift. So might want to be careful locking out too heavy. Got a
Transfer
Treyu vest.
Opening up at 167.5 kilos.
Big and strong opening attempt for a Treyu. That's 3 white lights for him.
Susan, bar is loaded, 110 kilos on platform 1, coming out for her second attempt, taking a nice little 7.5 kilo jump. Very smooth all the way to the top.
And we're moving into our second attempts on platform 2. 50 keys on the bar loaded up for Dominic.
Stephanie on platform 1, 120 kilos on the bar. On platform 2, we have the bar being loaded for Dominic, taking a 5 kilo jump to 50 kilos.
That's a big second attempt pull from Stephanie
Oh,
Correa.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, with the peace sign. What's up?
Yeah,
3 white lights.
she went ahead and dogged 264. And again, we're going to let Miss Winlay time out over on platform 1. Here goes Dominic with the big sumo. 50 keys on the bar. It's 110 pounds. Brings it up like smoke. That's 3 white lights. Bar's loaded up for Abigail Pettyjohn coming up next.
Bars loaded on platform 2 for Abigail, 80 kilos. Oh my
Big
God.
pull from Abigail.
That was easy.
Right?
Can we get some weight on the bar on platform 2? Are those real plates?
Fake plates. Fake news.
Fake news. Still waiting on platform 1, a timeout for Nguyen. Bars loaded on platform 2 for Erica, 102.5 kilos, taking a nice 10-kilo jump. Slight error on platform 1. The ghost lifted, and it was good.
All right, Erica Fogelman, very beautiful second attempt pull. And then Qingyi Lu is coming up for her second attempt at 137.5. It's a 5-kilo jump.
Bars loaded on platform 2 for Peyton, 105 kilos on the bar. And that's a good lift, I think.
Ooh,
Three
big
wide
pull
lights.
for Miss Lu. Big pull for Miss Lu. A little slow off the floor, but she's able to lock it out. Judges say 2 white lights. That's a good lift.
The lift is good. Bars loaded on platform 2.
All right, Ashley Blankenship coming up. 5 keys coming up on the bar for her. Already loaded up and ready to go.
Ooh, nice fight all the way to the
Excellent
top.
second attempt. Very easy.
3 white lights on platform 2. Bars loaded on platform 1 for Abigail, 70 kilos. She missed her down command on her second attempt. Decides to go up another 5 and moved easy. Let's see. She got it. Nice and steady to the bottom this time. 3 white
I'll
lights.
say she made sure of it that time.
Yeah. On platform 2, we have Lindsay coming out for her second attempt, taking a nice 7.5 kilo jump. Looks like she hits 110 like it's nothing. 3 white lights on platform 2. Shout out to these spotters and loaders working hard. They're getting hot out there.
I know it's getting hot. And this is a small session today
yeah.
too. Just wait till tomorrow.
Ooh. Bars loaded for Ashton, 77.5 kilos. And that's a good lift on platform 1. On platform 1, bars loaded, May and Lynn. Emma Jones on platform 2, 115 kilos on the bar. And that's a good lift on platform 2. Back on platform 1, we have May Lynn taking 102.5 kilos. And the lift is good, 3 white lights. Bars being loaded on platform 2 for Suzanne Turner, 117.5 kilos. Bars loaded on platform 1 for Susan, 115 kilos for her third attempt. Race to the top, race to the top. Susan's fighting it, fighting it. Ooh, can she lock it out? Locks it out, gets the down command. Oh, wow. Fights it all the way to the top. 3 white lights for Stephanie, sorry. Stephanie coming out for her 3rd attempt, 127.5 kilos on platform 1. If she hits this, she will be moving up to 1st place. The crowd's getting loud for Stephanie. She's getting prepared herself. Oh, and she locks it out. Let's see what the referees say. She's excited. 3 white lights on platform 1. She moves up to 1st place. On platform 2, we have Lucy with 130 kilos for her 2nd attempt. And the lift is good on platform 2. 3 white lights. On platform 1, we gotta wait for Nguyen's time to run out so all the lifters can get an even time. So on platform 2, we got the bar being loaded up for Joel Woodson with 132.5 kilos on the bar. Gets that down command, nice and steady all the way to the top. 3 white lights for Joel. Oh my God. Katie on platform 2 with 155 kilos, fighting it, locks it out. Let's see what the referees say. 3 white lights on platform 2. Bar is loaded on platform 1. $140 kilos on the bar for Lou. Oh, unfortunately can't break it off the floor. On platform 2, we have Taylor fighting all the way to the top with 155 kilos. Let's see what the referees say. 3 white lights for Taylor. And it looks like we're done on platform 1. All wrapped up for the day. We're still going on platform 2, so stay tuned, switch over, come listen to us, and come watch some great lifts. Shout out to those volunteers, spotters and loaders and referees out there on platform 1. You did a great job.
All right. Oh, did you already close up on platform 1? You already closed up, did the whole thing.
You can wrap it up too.
I mean, shoot, meet's done. People are already off. Oh, well, if you're still on, thanks for watching us on platform 1 here. We're going to be back tomorrow morning, bright and early, for our second session of the Georgia State Championships. We'll see you tomorrow.